There are different ways people react to success stories. While some hear success stories and get excited, there are others who feel sad. There are those who get inspired. And in this video, I'll be sharing with you some of the beautiful lies these successful people tell to make their stories interesting. Stay with me. Welcome back to my channel. This is Kara Stockham on YouTube. Before we move on to today's topic, please let's quickly do the YouTube ritual. If this is your first time, you're welcome. My name is Kyra. I'm an interior decorator and a realtor in Lagos, and of course, a YouTuber. Please subscribe to this channel, like videos, and turn on the notification bell so when I drop another video, you'll be the first to find out. So moving on, I said I was going to be sharing some of the beautiful lies I have heard successful people tell when they are sharing their stories and what I think they should have said. Don't quote me. Everything I'm going to be sharing in this video is solely based on my experiences. So the first thing I would like to address is the fact that successful people come out and talk like they did everything on their own. All my life, I've always believed one thing: you need people around you. You can't do anything on your own. So you can't come and tell me that you woke up one morning and you decided to chase your dreams on your own without the help of people. You know, some people go as far as saying they had no one to help them, they had no one else. Yes, it is unfortunate for some people that they don't have people, around them that understands their dream, people that reject whatever vision they had. But then there must have been something, there must have been a motivation. Your current situation would have triggered you, you would have met people, somebody would have said something, you would have, one way or the other, gotten in contact with somebody that would have helped you. So instead of coming out to tell people that are trying as well, striving to get to where you are at, that, oh, you did everything on your own by yourself, instead tell them the whole process. Oh, at some point in your life, you need mentors, you need books, you need this, you need that, you need to talk to some people. You cannot do everything on your own. They always leave out the fact that we need people. There is somebody that will support you, would encourage you, will guide you, would finance you. That's the one that always pain me the most. These people will never tell you their background. They won't tell you they had that rich father or that rich mother or that rich uncle or auntie or brother or sister that is financing them. They always leave that part out. They always make it look like they do everything on their own. I've been following a realtor in Lagos for a while now, and I've always wondered how he always, does all these things, makes sales, meets with new prospects. And recently I found out that I had rich parents. And I'm like, wow, look at me. I wanted to kill myself because, I was trying to I must know. And if I see him do anything, I'll quickly recreate it. And because I wanted to do this, I wanted to do that. But I just found out that, how am I not meeting this prospect? And he had rich parents that were not living in Nigeria. So I'm sure he has been using, or he's not even, I'm not doubting. He has been leveraging that opportunity and he has been using that background. So these people don't come out to tell us that they had, some people in their lives that have helped them, that pushed them, that financed them. There was someone I met recently, he told me how his father had supported him, even financed his marriage. And then you are somewhere seeing all those things and you're getting discouraged and you are struggling, you're fighting yourself because of what you're saying. And then when these people even come out to even tell you, they make it worse. They will never tell you that there was somebody behind it. They will come and tell you, I did it. I woke up in the morning. Nobody believed in me. It's even a normal thing in Nigeria. When they come and tell you, oh, they had no shoes. Nigga, you lying. You had shoe rack. You had the rack filled with shoes. You had the latest Timberlake. You had the Keto sandals. You had that Jesus sandal, what they call it, Gladiator. You had it. You can't come here and then cook up stories and just to make it look good, just to make yourself appear, oh, this person, wow, this person. No, I feel like it is it is now becoming like a normal thing. And there are those who just believe, and then you give yourself unnecessary headache, and then you're struggling where you're not even supposed to fit in. And then after consuming all of these things from different angles, you become so confused. You don't know what to do. It will push you to frustration, push you to doing things you're not even supposed to be doing. It will move your eyes away from the purpose. Because all of the times I've listened to these people, they will never encourage you to do what you want to do. They will always talk in a manner that you must follow their steps. They always leave the part that every individual has talent, has gifts. You don't have to follow what everybody is doing. Yes, you can use the method. If it works for you, fine. If it doesn't, find another method. And that's the mistake most people make. And then they are struggling. They are drifting away from their purposes, and they become circles trying to fit in square. It's so annoying when I see these things. Me, I am somebody that I'm very inquisitive. I like to listen to those people, so I've listened to so many of them, and I'm wondering they all have the same thing in common. When they come out, they tell you things in a way that when you listen to that video yourself, you don't want to care about anybody. Right? Because they are not telling you something, they are leaving out something. There's no way you don't need people in this life. You always need somebody. Yes, they might not believe in your dreams. Yes, they might not support you, but you have to keep working. You have to keep that relationship so that when they see that, oh, there's progress, they can, okay, I see you are doing this thing. What can I do to help you? Somehow, you always need these people. So, but they will always come out to make you believe that, oh, you don't need anybody, especially those American motivational speakers. Like they do I don't even listen to them anymore because their country is not my country, Nigeria. So when they are talking, the way they used to talk, say, I used to wonder that can't try this one for Nigeria now. You go here, do you understand? So, and our Nigerian, successful people too, they don't even encourage you in a way that you want to do things the way you want to do it. They always want you to do things their own way so that it can benefit them. Imagine somebody saying they want to come and advise you on how to fulfill your own purpose, how to achieve your dreams, and at the end of the whole sermon they are telling you, oh, come and join my team on how to do this. If I join your team, what you are doing in your team, if it's not the same with what I'm doing in my team, how am I supposed to grow? How am I supposed to achieve my own purpose? But because you still want to collect from me, that's what used to annoy me the most. These Nigerian rich people or successful that come outside to talk, to encourage others. They don't encourage others to pursue their own dreams. They encourage others to push towards helping them achieve their own dreams. I don't know if you understand that point I just made. They will not tell you that, oh, do this to achieve your own dreams. They will tell you, do this in a way that it will still come back to help them. These people are smart. They are smart. And if you're not careful, they will lure you into doing things that will favor them, and you find yourself struggling. And at the end of the day, you have to go back and start from the beginning. And then there is something as well that I feel like they don't always emphasize on. There are the lonely days. They will always tell you, don't give in. This. Giving up is not an option. You don't want to lose. Now, especially in this country, you be saying, now we'll give up. Now you did mess up. I don't think I'm supposed to use such word here. I'm sorry. But, it's just the normal slang. These people, these same people telling you they are this, they will just put it and say, you know what, I'm done. But they will never come out to tell you. They will just tell you, continue to strive hard, continue, and you, no break, no jam, no break. To struggle, you continue to struggle. And lastly, they always leave out the spiritual parts. They do. I'm not trying to talk like a spiritual person. I'm not a spiritual cuckoo, but I've lived long enough to believe that before anything happens in the physical, including in the spiritual, born into this world with different talent, different gifts. Even the prophets of God, they had, different roles they played, and everything happened to them differently. So even if you're trying to do some things and it's not working, have it at the back of your mind that it just might not be the right time. And you see those people telling you, you get it, the earlier you get it, the better. Yes, we know. But you still have to consider that part, that something will not happen until when God wants it to happen. I would like to say this, if you're in your 20s and you're feeling overwhelmed by everything that is happening, I would just advise that you enjoy the process. You go with it. You learn between 20s to your 30. And if you make mistakes, forgive yourself and just move on, because I feel like, those years are years where you need to make a solid decision. That's where you need to make your foundation, work on it, and then, build your empire. So if you're in your 20s and you think, things are not going well, I would advise that you find something that you know how to do best, stay on it, and then give it time. You will eventually go. And we are in a world where you can do multiple things. So if you're not like me that cannot handle, so many things at the same time, just focus on one thing. But if you know that you can, pull one or two strings and it will work perfectly, don't stop. Make sure you go get the bag. I'm waiting for you. So guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed watching. I am looking forward to see you share your success stories and take notes of all the things I just mentioned. Make sure you say the right things and make sure you pass the right message. Thank you so much guys for watching. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and of course subscribe. Catch you in my next video. Bye.